So I have not made a couple of update videos again, but this week is week 23. We had our ultrasound yesterday, and we did find out the gender for this baby. Like most people who know my channel, who know me personally, know that we have never found out the gender of our child before during pregnancy. We've always waited till birth. And so, very on a whim this time, like I've been very in between. Like I've been tempted, but debating if, you know, would it ruin the surprise, that kind of thing. And so this time around, we were at the doctor. We were having our ultrasound, and which was supposed to happen a couple of weeks ago, but the ultrasound fell through, the appointment and everything, blah blah blah. Anyway, we rescheduled with somebody else that we also know from in the past that is an excellent doctor, so we're probably just going to stick with her from now on. And which is Jacqueline Arambula. Like if you're in Cuauhtemoc area, she's a great doctor and has great equipment, good experience and stuff. Just a little shout out to her there. Anyway, so we were at the doctor's. We were having our ultrasound, and she asked us. And in Mexico, the doctor usually, the gynecologist, does the ultrasound, at least in our area. I won't speak for other areas, but in our area, the doctor does the ultrasound, and then while you're at your appointment. And so we were having our ultrasound, and then the doctor asked us if we wanted to know the sex of our baby. And I was like looking at Abe, what do you say, This is a yes or no situation here. He's like, whatever you want. Which wasn't very fair because I was conflicted about it. I wanted to know, but I also wanted the surprise. And I'm like, okay, we'll let the girls decide because the girls are so excited about, getting to come with to the appointment. They wanted to see the baby. They've been so excited about getting another sibling. And so they voted. Owen still wasn't able to understand it, so he didn't vote, but the girls voted yes, all three of them. So, and Rachel wanted a boy. She's already like getting bigger. She's turning 8 in September, and she was like, well, I have two sisters. I love having sisters, So she wanted a boy, but for Owen, so Owen could have a brother, so he could have a bestie at home too. Which is fine. He has a cousin that's not too far off on his age, a year and less than a year and a half age difference between him and his cousin that's a male. And he has one older cousin on my husband's side of the family. He only has two male cousins. It's mainly girls on this side of the family. And on my side of the family, girls are winning by now too. It's like my oldest brother has three boys and 3 girls. My second brother has 2 boys. We have 3 girls, 1 boy, and my younger brother just has a baby girl. So, well, not so baby anymore, but anyway, she is adorable. Anyway, so at my husband's side of the family, his oldest brother has 2 daughters and 1 son. We have, again, the 3 girls, 1 boy. His sister has 3 daughters, 1 who passed away when she was still a newborn a couple of years ago. And then there is his youngest brother, and they have a little boy. Sorry, now my brain's getting fuzzy. Anyway, so girls are winning on both sides of the family, either way. So, yeah. And so Rachel wanted a boy, so Owen could have a bestie at home. Rosie and Kendra, they wanted a girl. But mainly because they wanted to see a little girl, dressed up and all that kind of stuff. They want a little girl to dress it up. And so that was another thing that was kind of, making me want to find out, because Kendra, she was just like, you would talk to her and she would say, it's a girl. mommy has a girl in her tummy, you know, mommy has a baby girl, we're gonna have a baby girl. And I'm like, but what if it's a boy? And what if you get a brother? And she's like, no, it's a girl. So she was very adamant about it. I'm like, what's that attitude gonna bring us? If the baby is born and it's a boy, what's gonna happen, you know? So it's like, if it's a girl, she's gonna be happy, but if it's a boy, you know? And anyway, so that was one point why I kind of wanted to find out because she was so very adamant about it. And me and Abe, well, I was hoping for a boy, but I would have been okay with the girl. And I'm not going to give you any clues for those who are thinking. I'm speaking in my mindset from before, okay? Before knowing any knowledge. And as you can notice, I have gained weight in my sweat, you know, everything, everywhere. My hands have gained a little weight too, just enough for me to not wear my ring. Well, more than 2 hours in a row. not, not any abnormal swelling. Does not look like abnormal swelling. Just my ring is getting a bit too tight on me, so. Because I have now been gaining weight. I have gained, I think, 8 to 8.5 kilos now at 23 weeks pregnant. So, since the girls voted yes anyway, we decided to go ahead and find out the gender of the baby. And, you know, when you see a gender reveal video and you see the people just laughing and laughing and laughing for no reason, that was me. I was just like, either way I was going to be happy. I didn't know what to expect. You know, with our girls, I always had a, you know, with Rachel, I was like, it's a girl, but I'm probably going to be wrong, so must be a boy, you know? That kind of situation. With Rosie, I was very sure it was a girl. With Kendra, I was like, girl. And then with Owen, I thought it was going to be a girl, and you guys know how that turned out. And if not, go ahead and watch one of my other videos. That's a longer story, too. Anyway, I was wrong there. So this time I'm like, I'm not gonna think about anything, because when they say sweets cravings, salty cravings, spicy, sour, you know, all that kind of stuff, it's this or that. And I have had where it's like one day I like this, next day, dude, don't even, you know, I don't want to see that. And it's just, it's been such a different pregnancy in total that it's like, no, I cannot, you know, think of another pregnancy and say, oh, this must be the gender, because it is completely different. And this is like baby number 5 for me. Pregnancy more, but baby number 5 for me. Nasty fly. So yeah, that was really like, so I once she just said it, it was just like I lay there laughing and laughing. And she had to wait a little bit to resume the ultrasound because I was just laughing so much. And because honestly, I hadn't, like, you know, she could have said an alien and I would have been laughing there. Not an alien though, that I will tell you. But anyway, you get the joke, or the gist or whatever. So yeah, and also I haven't shown you my baby bump. This is our current baby bump right now. I haven't grown that much since I was like 10 weeks. I feel like my baby bump was pretty much the same, or at least close to, because I have not, like, I can still wear jeans that were loose on me before pregnancy. And I've never been able to do that in any of my other pregnancies this far out. Like, by the end of the first trimester, I'd be in maternity clothes. So that I can actually at 23 weeks still fit into jeans that were, although loose on me before, but that I could wear before. That is a surprise. Although I have now gained, like, I think I already said it, but 8 to 8.5 kilos somewhere. But I think I gained more by 20 weeks, by 23 weeks. And so something I'm very happy about is, like, I have in previous pregnancies bugged with dental problems. I'm not bugged with that yet so far, so very happy about that. And although I do have, like, if you'll notice, my nose is kind of red. It's like I'm Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer right over here. And that's something I've, had my entire life. It's just when I'm on a picture, that's the thing that jumps out about me the most. Kind of frustrating. I think everybody has something that they're kind of insecure about themselves about. That would be my most insecure feature. Red nose. And yeah. So other than that, this pregnancy's been treating me pretty good. Other than Braxton Hicks and a couple of weeks ago, like 2-ish months ago, when my veins were getting worse. But that's under control and everything, so we're very happy about that. And yeah. So anyway, I'll attach the footage of my husband and me playing tic-tac-toe, revealing you guys the gender. So the red ones have a G on it for girl, and the blue ones have B on it for boy. Yesterday when we found out the gender, I was like, okay, we gotta do something, but I don't want to, waste money, or I don't want to, be very wasteful. But my husband does have a 3D printer, so I was like, can you make me a tic-tac-toe game, even if we have just like X's and O's in different colors, or the letters and stuff. Then he came up with the design you will be seeing in the next footage, and so that was awesome. So he finished that yesterday for me, and I'm making this video in the morning, and he's like, I don't want to be in camera because I'm still so sleepy, and I have to get up to go to church. He serves today. I have to get my coffee, and I have to get up. I have to get going, and so yeah. He's like, I'm not fit for being on any kind of footage other than, so we have footage that goes down, that points down. And because I told him, if we don't do this now, our girls are going to blab. We wanted to wait a little longer to announce the pregnancy because we'd previously had a miscarriage right before this pregnancy. And so this time around, I was very insecure at the start of the pregnancy. I'm like, something's gonna go wrong again. Something's gonna go wrong again. Last time I felt so secure in everything, and it went wrong. So, and then once we told the girls, it didn't take very long for them to blab. So, well, they told it secretly, and secrets don't stay secrets for long once you tell your kids. Not if they have best friends for cousins and stuff. It's gonna be out soon. I'm happy to have best friends for cousins, but it's going to be out soon. Your business is going to be all about everybody's houses. And so we announced the pregnancy. So this time I'm like, I want the surprise. I want to be the one telling people. I want to be the one announcing it. I want to be the one to surprise everyone with that we're actually finding out the gender. Only one of my sister-in-laws, I teased her last night about, they invited us for dinner, and I'm like, hey Lisa, we checked the gender. And she's like, do I ask, or are you not gonna tell me? I'm like, I'm gonna tell you, but you're gonna have to wait 24 hours. Quickly make a video, post that, and just get that done and over with quick, because if not, it's gonna be blabbed at, But the rest of the family still doesn't know, and surprise everybody, we found out the gender for this one. And yeah. Oh, I'm super happy. And for those who don't watch my videos, because I don't think my parents watch my videos very much. My mother-in-law, I think, does more, so she'll tell my father-in-law. Anyway, for those who don't watch my videos, I'll post it later on in my status or something, tomorrow or something. They'll just have to wait a tiny little longer. I think that's okay. I think they'll be fine with it all. Either way, I'll share it in our family WhatsApp, so you're like, check out this video, you want to watch the end of this. And although most of our family is supportive, they're fine with me having a YouTube channel and stuff like that. They wouldn't dare go on here, they wouldn't dare come on it with me. Some of them eventually, maybe one day will. I have a feeling they will. But, and I'll enjoy when they do. But yeah, surprise, surprise. And also my sister-in-law Lisa, she's like, she thinks it's gonna be a boy, and I didn't give her a hint at if yes or no. So she made me a deal that since now I can drink coffee again, finally, in the last few weeks, I can now slowly start enjoying coffee again, like carefully, little by little, not going overboard, but little by little. I hadn't been able to drink coffee for quite a while, so we're gonna go to a coffee place around here somewhere. And if she's right, then I pay. If she's wrong, she pays. So, yeah, let's see who will pay. Anyway, without any further chattiness on my part, I'll stick the videos together and upload them. Hope you like and subscribe and, hang around for future updates.